Hi, this is Steven from Just Got Played, and today we're going to take a look at Who's She from Playeress for ages 6 and up, and only a 2-player game. Now, if you're not familiar with Who's She, it's just a new take on a classic Guess Who game, but instead of wondering what people look like, you're wondering about their accomplishments. And in this case, it is all women. And so there are 28 mighty women represented in the game. This was made in Poland. That's where the company is from. I actually imported this from Poland. I don't know how to get it in the United States other than buying it directly from the publisher. They make 3 different versions of this game. There is a inexpensive, about a third of the price of this one, copy that is sort of paper. There's this cardboard version, and there's a wooden, laser-etched wooden version that's twice as expensive as this one. But I didn't see any kind of good images or unboxings of this version, so I got this one recently, so let's take a look at it. All right, so there's the what, how, explains the setup and gameplay, talks about the cards that are in here, and lists the 28 women that are in here and why they made this. All right, so pretty self-explanatory. We have some cheat sheets here, essentially. It tells you the different symbols and questions, the corresponding question you can ask about that. All right, so we've got those. And then these are the player boards. So there's 2 of these player boards, and what you do is you take one of these and you just stick it like that. So there you go. You do that for all of them when you're doing setup. Right, so there's one of those. There's another of these. They're pretty high quality, nice thick cardboard. So pretty happy with that. And then we have the cards. So I guess I should have showed that. There's a slot on the front of board here, and you put the card for your person that you have to answer questions about. So let's look at all the different people that are here. And so you can see the different information about them, and kind of heavy on the text. I guess that's why this game is ages 6 and up. Right. So let's just take a look at all the ones that are in here. And, this is an interesting learning opportunity. I have to admit that there's several of these women that I have not heard of. I'm in the United States, and some of these women are not necessarily famous in the United States. And that's also why I had to import this from Poland. And the shipping was not cheap. I imagine that the shipping on the wooden version is even more expensive, but the Grace Hopper, there's a building locally named for Grace Hopper. But the cardboard version, I assume the shipping is pretty inexpensive. These are nice quality components, by the way. I mean, all of this is thick. I think it's going to stand up to a lot of plays. Like I said, when I bought this, it was unclear to me whether or not, what was the quality of this version that I'm buying. But now that I have it in hand, I am very happy with the component quality, and I think I chose the right version here. So obviously I had a copy of Guess Who on hand because my kids have played that game, but I'm looking forward to playing this one, hoping that they will learn something. Hey, look, another local person, Hedy Lamarr, lived here in Central Florida until recently. She passed away recently. All right. Now I'm sort of a space nerd, so I'm glad to see Tereshkova in here. All right, there you go. And then there's this sort of paper insert in here. 28 mighty women, find them all. So there we have it. If you have any questions about Who's She, let me know in the comments and I'll try to answer them. Thanks a lot.
We hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please leave a comment or hit the like button. It really does help us out. If you have suggestions for future videos, let us know in the comments as well, and then subscribe to see what we come up with next.